Okay everybody, welcome back to GGR Prologue finish. It's coming up to 6:30 local time, and right in front of us you can see Guido Cantini. Guido is from Italy and he's sailing a Vancouver 34. Winds have dropped slightly and he's coming in nicely there. You will see that he's got a crew on board. Hello Guido. So for the Prologue we allow crew. So he's the first of our boats that have chosen to take crew on board, and he's got his manager Dan Harwood, who is a British man who is his manager and also lives in Italy. So here's Guido and Dan are fourth across the finish line, but it's our first cruise boat. Sailing nicely there with the spinnaker almost downwind, but not quite. And oops, here we go. Nearly got the flag around the spinnaker. And he's got a little bit of head sail up there.
That's a small spinnaker.
It is. That's what I was just saying. He's got his head sail up as well. So he's going significantly slower. He's significantly slower than the others over the finish line. I think it'd be less hectic.
They do it pretty well.
They do well.
On that, you can always tell the hull speed because it's making the hull wave, you know.
Yeah.
But this is a fast design, so interesting.
Looks like he's hand steering in there. Choosing not to use his hydrovane. Beautiful. Doing about 5 knots now. Guido also is one of our entrants on the GGR window.
He's not.
No, he's not.
No.
Oh, no, he's not. I'm lying. Why did I think that? Very nice boat. It's the first time we've had a Vancouver 34 in the race. Pretty quick boat. Hello guys, how was that? So Guido's boat is called Hannah of Cows. I'm just doing a live commentary, so I was talking about your boat. Looking very cool there, guys. How was it? Yeah. Not sure if they did a watch system, which I'm sure they did. So they've both managed to have some sleep during the Prologue, which for them is over 2 days, 4 hours. So Don, do you want to explain a bit more about the Vancouver 34?
Vancouver 34 shouldn't be in the GGR. It's not quite the full deal, but there's a history to that with one of my friends when we had the concept in 2014. Said, Don, there's a Vancouver 34 for sale. I want to enter the GGR. And it's got a full keel, but it's a really traditional canoe body hull, very fast, and it's got a vertical rudder post, and it's got a tag from the bottom tip of the keel running back to the rudder. So it's not like all the other designs at all, but we approved it from day one and it's stayed there since, and I'm really surprised no one else has ever tweaked to this fact, and this is the first Vancouver 34 that's actually entered the GGR, because this is a hot boat. It's a modern boat. It started as a 32 footer with an outboard rudder. They did quite a bit of an extension on it, but they've all been built extremely well to Lloyd's 100A1. You don't really have to modify a lot, just the companionway, and you've got yourself a red hot GGR boat to sail solo around the world, and it's got a beautiful cruising interior, so you can usually offload it and sell it easily after the race. So this is a really interesting dynamic story and an interesting sailor as well, but I'm not surprised he's been able to keep up to the guys at the front. You know, this is an understated boat for sure.
Yeah, and we're just coming up to the finish line here. I would say we're about 50 metres off, maybe a little bit more. So just going to...
He's got a problem with the tire Adventure GTR sticker.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
a little bit crumpled, isn't it?
Yeah, something's happened there.
He'll
Anyway,
be very much looking forward to
he
peeling
will
that
be
off.
in trouble with that.
Starting that
once
up
the
again.
organiser sees that, he's in big trouble.
He needs to drop that down lower, doesn't he? Anyway, here we go. We can see the South Cardinal mark here as Guido sailing Hannah of Cows, race number 68, crossing the finish line for the GTR Prologue in 4th place.
You're sounding like the BBC. Very good. And I wonder how many people...
Here we go. I reckon we've got...
Yeah.
Here we go. I reckon that's about it.
Yeah.
Very official finish line.
Whoa, well done.
You're first in the crude division.
Yes, really crude. Stop all those jokes, you know. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, they're going to bear off so we need to get out of the way, and then we can see how a two-handed spinnaker drop goes.
Yeah. That's cool.
There you go.
There they go. Let's go and watch it.
Looks like they're going to head off downwind a bit, get a bit of pressure out of those sails. As you can see, here you go, spinnaker's starting to collapse nicely. Whilst Guido is the one in the white t-shirt on the deck, in case you don't recognise him, and his crew is down with the blue t-shirt on in the cockpit. They're looking a little bit too cool for me, these two. There you go. I said they're looking very cool.
Yeah, they would have enjoyed that sail.
Yeah.
A couple of days of very nice weather.
Yeah, probably doing 4 hours on, 4 hours off.
Yep, something like that.
So there's a number of things we do on the Prologue. We ask them to do a meridian passage, a noon sight. We ask them to phone our emergency and hotline numbers. We ask them to respond to a message on the YB tracker. Here we go. Guido dropping the spinnaker. There you go, that was nicely done. I don't think that got wet at all. So yeah, we do the YB tracker testing as well. That's testing messages to us, and then we send a message to the entrance as well. So the Prologue is not just a bit of fun, it's to do all the testing for the whole of our systems that back up our crisis management. And yeah, it's been good fun. And we also get them to do an AIS check. So at the waypoint, they all had to look on their AIS and see what other boats they could see around them, which hopefully was the rest of the GGR fleet. That was nicely done, hey?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Guido's still battling with that spinnaker, shoving it down the forward hatch into the fore cabin there. That's very close. Don McIntyre doing his close quarter driving.
Training for the start day. Okay, it's going to sail off into the distance now.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah. Nice one, guys.
Okay, Jane.
Thanks, everyone.
What, finish?
Yep,
Yeah.
That's it. We're finished.